Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and all glory to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to our elders, Slakias. Double honors to our apostles and bishops and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the elect, starting with the 144,000 governing body of the nation of Yashar Allah, and the men and women and children of true believers in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. May He have mercy on you in these last days. It's your brother, Untitled Allah, coming back at you with another lesson from the Great Millstone Cleveland Church. Lord willing, be edifying. Real quick, just to let you know why I correct myself, I think it's important to say that in that order. Now, it might not be a big thing to other brothers, but I like to say double honors to our apostles, bishops, and elders, because our bishops are elders and our apostles are elders. Okay? And then you got elders. And you got men that has been teaching this word as long as I've been on earth. So I want to be honorable. I want to show that reverence because I do reverence them. And the lesson is going into, I have chosen your delusion. It's not going to be a long lesson. I got 2 or 3 precepts, and it made me, the spirit came about because I didn't really have nothing to talk about, and I opened my phone up, and I had notes saved from 2 months ago on speaking on this. But then also, as I watched videos throughout the day, I realized how many people are delusional in their way of thinking. To be in a state of mirth, to be in a state of calling on the name Yah or Yahuwah, to be a woman and think that you can correct men, to be a man and think that it's okay to allow your woman to think she can teach or to bring out scriptures or do videos, okay? To be a man and think that it's okay to teach doctrine of devils, to teach a doctrine that is not really going to bear any fruit. It's only going to make your pockets fatter. These are all things given by none other than Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai. Why? Well, one reason is this. Let me get this precept real quick. See, the spirit always help you when you're low or you don't have nothing to talk about. So just give me 1 second. Let me find this precept. Yeah. And I'm going to pull it up on here. So you viewers can see where the spirit is. So this is Amos. Why does the Lord send delusions? Why? This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 9. It says, "For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations like corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth." And when you go into the word sifting, which I'm going to do real quick on the blue letter. I don't have it on this device, so forgive me. Because that's ultimately what's going on. Amos 9 and 9. Salakia. I just want to get the Hebrew word for sift.
Strong's H 5128. Nuah.
It means to shake, stagger, wander, move, sift. To toss about, to shake, to cause to totter, to disturb, to cause to wonder. See, these people don't understand that the Lord, He's sifting you. So he gives you delusions that really make you think you're in the right. Right? This is Isaiah 66:4. I also will choose their delusion and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. Well, how is the Lord calling you? Well, let me go back to another precept. How is the Lord calling you? Hey, it's in the same book. It says, sure, this is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city? When a trumpet is blown, that's a warning. And the people be not afraid. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord, YAHAWAH, will do nothing but revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And then we get you one more. So the Lord, Salaki. The Lord is sifting you, but he's also gathering the elect. And in the sifting process, he sends that strong delusion. Once you hear the prophets and you reject the word, right? Now you go to thinking your own understanding. That's why so many different names of the Lord is out here. There's so many people thinking they got the truth when they don't. Then you see the man teaching the truth and you don't like them for whatever reason. That's the Lord doing that to you, to make you think that they're dirty and bummy. They don't know what they're talking about because they don't have the look, or they're hateful because they son Esau's going to be put in captivity. Guess what? That motherfucker going into captivity, and all the other nations, and his ass is going to be put away after 1,000 years. Ain't shit you can do about that. So if you don't believe that, that's a delusion from the Lord to sift you out. So when the time of judgments come, you won't have a cloak for your sin. Let me get this one real quick. Isaiah 58:1. It says, cry aloud and spare not. So we ain't supposed to spare your feelings. So the delusion comes once you hear this word, and now you got your own way of thinking. You going in your own heart. It says, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. That's what we're supposed to do. So if you reject that, but still think you in the truth, you let me go back to it. You under a delusion. It says, I will also, Isaiah 66:4, I will also choose their delusion and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. When the prophets, who has the secrets, is starting with the Apostle Tahar on down, out there teaching, sighing and crying, letting you know the day of destruction is coming, and you reject it, but still think you good, you in a delusional state of mind. Look what he said. When I spoke, they did not hear. How are you hearing? You hearing the words right now. If you are a delusional person, a Yah Israelite, or you're a woman that think you can teach, or you're an Israelite, a Negro, Latino, Native American who knows the truth but still want the other nations to be saved. The Lord gave you that delusion. He making you believe that until the time of judgment. It says, but they did evil before mine eyes and chose that in which I delighted not. Now that evil, truth be told, starts with your mouth. The things that you say that you can't cast a check on. Right? A lot of you women and men that's speaking against the men of the Lord on a day-to-day basis, you really have, like I said, this is right here, this is delusion. You don't want to accept that the real power, YAHAWAH, whose name, that's his name. It's not Yahweh or Yehuda or Yah. It's YAHAWAH. And that's why I know it's the name. Because everybody despises the name YAHAWAH Bashim El Shai except the hopeful elect. That's men and women. Whenever you see disorder and confusion from an Israelite that think they got the truth, they normally going to come with a different name. See, it's order under this name. So then that means outside of that, yes, this scripture would apply to not only the 2/3 of Israel, but you people who think you are the chosen, who got the understanding, and we just need to be meek and humble. Yes, we do, but we also need to be bold and stand on business and let this devil know what's coming his way. And you people who claim to be in the truth and ain't calling on the right name. This is, I'm gonna start right here. 2 Thessalonians. I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, "And for this cause, the Most High shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie." And that lie is that his name is Yah. That lie is that I can teach and I'm a woman. That I can tell men that they're teaching the wrong doctrine. A lot of this spirits too came from watching the elder brother Manata Zakbak video on, just people in general. He does them every day now. He does them every day. It's so many people that claim to be in the truth that's going to be judged because they got this delusion on them. They don't have the truth. They have partiality. They have a spigot of the truth. They don't really believe that Esau going to be put down. They don't believe nukes is coming. They don't believe that the mark of the beast is a microchip. Here it is. The elder bro YAHAWAH from GMS Dallas just did a lesson on these devils. Bill Gates basically saying we're gonna use tattoos or something of that nature to put this technology into you. You see, they're fucking with the food. All these things should help you see who got the 100% truth because they speak on it. And they're constantly giving you the forecast of what's coming. We're not here to tell you it's going to be good. We're literally telling you it's going to be doom and gloom. We're here to tell you that the Lord is about to fuck America up. We're here to tell you that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, going into captivity. And yes, he's going to be ultimately put to death. You see? It says, read that again. 2 Thessalonians 2:11. "And for this cause, the Most High sent them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness." And it's unrighteous to think that the Heavenly Father, according to Psalms 83, has enemies. And throughout the whole Bible, he tell you who he loves and who he hates. And you niggers want to stand up against the man of the Lord who's willing to say that and put their life on the line and say they're wrong. Well, you're really speaking against the creator of heavens and the earth. So he's going to give you that delusion. He's going to let you believe that. But he's telling you you're damned. That means condemned. That means you done. That's what that means. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and 14 and 33. "For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace." So let's break this down. He doesn't deal with confusion. So when you have order, when you have the breakdown in front of you, when you got men that's been teaching for 40 plus years telling you what it is, and then you decide to reject it, which really the Lord seen the spirit in you, so he rejected you, he gives you that delusion, which is confusion. Because when a woman teach, she brings confusion. When a bugged out ass nigga try to change the doctrine around to fit his narrative, that's confusion. But the Lord said, "I'm not the author of confusion, but of peace." And where the peace come through? Through YAHAWAH, his son. You see? So once you got that peace, then the scriptures make sense to you. Then you start getting up on a level and the Lord is building you up because he knows through the spirit you believe. He knows through the spirit you have faith. He knows through the spirit above all you fear the name YAHAWAH. And it doesn't mean it's going to get better for you. Because again, once you read the scriptures, he tells you, I'm going to try everybody. But my elect is who I'm going to deliver. I'm going to make sure my elect get refined. That's all we're going to get. But the rest of you that got the delusion, you're going to be destroyed. You could consider yourself a 2/3. If you calling on a different name, you only got some of the truth. So the delusional part is keeping you from being delivered. You want to be in America and be an American Israelite. Fuck that. All right. It says, but of peace as in all the churches of the saints. And who are the saints? The Israelites. That has nothing to do with the other nations. A lot of you don't like that. That's a delusion that the Lord gave you. Salaki. Oh, okay, yeah, that was it. Cause I was only dealing with a few precepts. You know, I'm gonna stick to it. And Lord willing, this was edifying, you know. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rahah Kodash, and double honors to our apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, we're out of here very, very soon. Don't get caught up in this delusion that the Lord is going to send on you for not believing. The men of the Lord have the truth. It is at Great Millstone and the like-minded brothers, starting with our elder apostles. Okay? So shalom, shalom, shalom.